there were passports and everything like that. This wee woman that owned the place, she went and basically gave us all money, and then there was this guy who got us on the bus because you need to go.
On our way.
Nearly there.
On our way to the retreats. We made it to the retreat. This retreat that I'm on is, I heard about it from this girl. She told me about this Irish woman named Claire, and that she was gonna do this retreat, and I was like, sign me up without hesitation, because literally in life I achieved everything I really wanted to achieve. I wrote down that I wanted to start my own business, move overseas. I'm in Colombia right now, and I achieved it all. And after I achieve my goals, it's like, what's next? What do I have? Like, I have all this energy, all this power, but I don't know where to channel it. I don't know what to do with it. That's why I came on this retreat. I wanted to die. I wanted to, because I know the whole process of life. I know if you want to start something new, the old you has to die, whether it's literally or old habits or old thought patterns or old thinking. Something has to die for something new to emerge. And I knew this, and that was my intention, was to like be reborn, to have new desires, have this new goal in life, so I can have a purpose. So I drank ayahuasca. It was right around 10 p.m. Everybody drunk it. It was a big ceremony. And after, I literally timed it, because yesterday I drunk it and I didn't really feel anything. So I timed it. After like 40 minutes, I would take a second cup if I didn't feel anything. And 40 minutes, I drank ayahuasca, 40 minutes went by. I was like, I'm not feeling anything, I'm not feeling anything, I'm gonna drink a second cup. And I drank the second cup, and everybody, it like hit everybody at the same time, really. Like, honestly, I shouldn't have drunk that second cup. I should have just waited a little bit longer. It usually takes a good hour, 30 minutes for it to really kick in. So when I drank the second cup, like literally 10 minutes later, I started to feel the whole world. I started to see geometric patterns in the rocks. I saw geometric patterns in the earth. Like, everything was alive. And there was this just noise. This noise is pounding and pounding and pounding. It's kind of like dubstep, how they like build to this big climax. of, and it just, noise just kept getting louder and louder and louder. It's like I could hear every single thing in the world, everything. And I just felt nauseous, and I just had to sit down. And I was holding my cup, I was holding this bottle of water, and the bottle felt so heavy. I had to lay it down, and I sat down, and everything just started spinning. And next thing you know, I went on the corner and I just threw up everything. Like, I had to throw up so bad. And I had my glasses off, and after I threw up, I saw everything was like glowing, kind of like the Avatar. How everything had like a pulse. And I was just so nauseous, and I'm like, I need to get back to my bed. I was sitting by the fire. Everybody was sitting by the fire, and I was like, I need to get back to my bed. And I somehow, some way, I mustered the strength to walk back to my bed, my little hammock, and lay down. And that's when I literally died. Because yesterday I felt like the ayahuasca was trying to help me and trying to do what it had to do, but I was trapped inside this body. And it's like, I can't help you as long as you're in this body. But really, it was my ego. Like, the whole time it was trying to kill my ego. I felt like it was attacking me. I'm like, why are you attacking me? Like, and what it was trying to kill my ego. Like, my ego is everything. My ego is who I am, why I'm here. Like, my ego defines me. My ego is me. And it was trying to kill it, and I understood. I'm like, oh my God, you're trying to kill my ego. And finally, I couldn't resist anymore, and I just literally died. I felt like I literally saw myself like turning into like dead, like I was a skeleton. Snakes was coming out of my eyes, worms. I was just dirt and dust, and I was just the earth. Visually, I saw. Here's the thing about taking psychedelics, especially ayahuasca. It gets to a point where you close your eyes and you're trying to describe this, and you're like, oh, I see green, I see all kinds of colors. Then it gets so massive, so massively complicated. No human vocabulary can describe what the hell realm that you're in. It's like, it was like a Amazon. It was like a rainbow Amazon. I saw snakes, and I saw like birds, like a toucan. Specifically, I like saw a toucan, like a toucan bird, rainbow beak, just flying. And it's literally impossible to describe what you see. It's human vocabulary cannot describe this realm. It's just an endless form of colors and mashing into itself, and it's everything. Like, just literally looking at nature, you cannot even describe this. There's so much going on here. The plants are growing, there's so many bugs you don't even see, so much DNA, and it's like all of this is dumped into your head, and you're trying to analyze what the hell is this place, and you just come to a point where you can't analyze this place. And even though you're in this realm of crazy colorness and all of these things, I learned the secret of life. And honestly, the secret of life is thoughts. Literally, your thought, what you think, is the most powerful weapon in the world. Your thought is God. God is thought. God is thinking. Because as soon as you have a thought, all of this craziness and all of this thing that is this world literally stops. Everything stops as soon as you have a thought. And it literally, everything comes together and forms and manifests into whatever you think. That's why I'm like, thought is God. Thought, control your thoughts, protect your thoughts. Because literally what you think manifests itself. Whether it's, and the universe doesn't care whether it's good or bad. It just, going off of whatever you think. If you're thinking bad thoughts, the universe will literally manifest itself into bad thoughts. It doesn't know that it's bad. It doesn't know that it's good. It's just know that it is. It is what it is. Like, life is, you can't say something's bad, something is good. It's just an energy. It's just a frequency. And thought is God. That's all I remember. That's all I wrote down. Thought. You don't have to tell the river to flow. You don't have to tell the sun to come up. Everything moves endlessly on its own. You don't have to do anything. It's gonna move. It's gonna be there with or without you. But as soon as you have a thought, the power of thought manifests into whatever you want, whatever you desire. And as I tried to come back to reality, I had to think to myself, what is, even breathing, when I was like, breathe, I was like, what is air? What is breathe? What is that word? What is, I had to define everything. I had to make sense of whatever this life is. I had to put it in my own words, even my mouth, even my tongue. I have teeth. Like, what is teeth? I have a tongue. What is tongue? What is my body? What is this? What is all that? I had to define it. And it's just, whoa. It was just a lot to take in. And literally, about 8 hours ago, this all happened, and I'm still trying to process this. And it's just a lot. But one thing I took away from this, one thing I really wanted was, in some crazy way, I wanted to be God. I came into this, I'm like, I want to be, my goal in life is to be the greatest person who ever lived. Simply because I can. Because it's an option. Why not? If you have this life, like, out of all this craziness, I can literally manifest it into anything. Literally anything I possibly can imagine I can create. Literally and it will all stop. It will all stop. All the craziness in the world will literally stop and manifest into whatever you think. Like, even though I'm in this crazy world, I realize I can, like, it doesn't control me, I control it. Like, I can literally manifest whatever this craziness into whatever I want, into whatever I desire. And that's all, man. Like, I literally died. I literally died and was reborn. Closing notes. Thought. Your thought literally manifests into anything. Your thought is literally the most powerful thing in the. Your thought is God. You are God because you can think. I'm God, you're God. Anybody who has the power to think is God. That's all.
Never seen a white peacock. Any sounds like them cotton.
Well, this is my buddy. He eats crackers out of my hand every night and every morning. If I don't get him his crackers, I get in trouble. And his sweetheart has 3 little babies. I don't know if you're going to find it.
What does this mean when he starts ruffling like that?
That's fine.
That's right.